My daughter made me a sculpture for my birthday. It's a little dangerous, yo. I have not got a lot done on the drill press, largely because the garage has just been stinking hot lately. You know, our daytime temperatures are, you know, hitting somewhere around 100 degrees, over 100 degrees some days. And this garage is getting 95, 96, even hit 98 degrees in here one day. It's just not fun to sit in 98 degrees and tinker with this thing. But my wife is awesome, and for Father's Day, she bought me an air conditioner, but as you can see, it's not installed yet. Gonna put it in that window over there. But this winter, I went and sealed this window, completely caulked it shut, put boards outside. Yeah, so it's gonna take me a while to tear that back apart. I took the entire window out. Popped off the trim pieces, you know, around here on the outside of the window. They were nailed on pretty good, but not to the window. There was a couple nails up here that were in it. I don't remember what was on each side. I don't think there was very many on each side, just a couple maybe. Nothing on the bottom, but in the trim going into the garage, I bet all the way around there was 40 nails. It was ridiculous. So yeah, once I pulled the trim off, the window literally just fell out. So yeah, that's alright, because I don't like this window. So anyway, I'm just filling the hole with some 2x4s and then cover it over with some plywood. Hopefully I have some plywood. Yeah, gotta love the day that I'm working on putting the air conditioner in the garage. It's a whopping 73 degrees outside. It's hotter in the garage than it is out right now. Is that the definition of irony? This board below the air conditioner and this board right above the air conditioner, I want to have pocket screws here on the inside. That way if I get a different air conditioner someday, if I have to, whatever, it's not quite the same dimensions, I can take those boards out and change the height. The width is plenty good. I went a little bit wider than, gave myself, you know, a couple inches here on each side is what I did. So that should be fine that way. But man, pocket screws for the win, right? Using pocket screws really helps me work with wood because it's a lot more like working with metal for me. Because when it comes to wood, you know, my instinct is to just run a bead right there, weld it together. So far the ground clamp just doesn't make a good connection on the wood I'm using, so I have to use screws. Pocket screws are the way to go, and the nice thing about it is they're removable. I can take this all back apart. Didn't quite get done with it, but close enough for today. I don't know. I need to put trim coming up here because, you know, this is supposed to be behind the window, so I need to put trim board, but I think pegboard is in the way. I've been wanting to move the pegboard anyway because the other side is not on a stud that just floats out there, so I've been wanting to move it over and get it on that stud. So yeah, it just feels like a monumental effort to move that thing now that I got all my stuff hanging on it. But yeah, I need to put trim up there and trim up there, and I had to use 2 pieces of plywood because what I had left wasn't big enough to do one whole sheet. So I got a seam there, which I didn't want, so I need to deal with that. And then I need to do something on the outside of the garage to make it all look like it belongs there, because right now it's just a, you know, chunk of plywood. So anyway, but for the most part, it's there and it's working. You know, it's running, it's in place, it works. that's good enough for today. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 100 degrees, so we'll try it out, see if it works. I got it running right now, and it is stinking cold air coming out of there, but considering the temperature outside is now down to 70, yeah, should be cold air, right? And I doubt this little air conditioner will cool this entire garage, but I stuck it where I did basically for two reasons. One, the window is there, and this is the north side of the garage, so the air conditioner will be pretty much in the shade. You know, the north side of buildings are a lot cooler, so be more efficient over there. But also it's right here in front of the Rockford lathe, so when I'm standing at the lathe, I got that cold air blowing on me. You know, I really don't care if it cools down the other side of the shop where I'm welded and got the garage door open half the time anyway. You know, I won't be running the air conditioner when I'm working down there, so it doesn't matter if it cools that end. It's the next day, as you can see, about 2:16. And I was on site this morning till noon, so I didn't turn the air conditioner on until I got back at noon. But it is 99 degrees out and 83 in. 83 sure is a heck of a lot better than 99, right? Standing here at the spindle of the Rockford lathe. Boy, it feels really good having that blowing on me. Definitely much colder than 83 right here. So this air conditioner should make my life a little more productive out here in the garage. Hopefully get a few more things done and get some metal fabrication videos made for you here pretty soon. Alright, thanks for watching, y'all.